Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mornings. It's November 1st, and it's an F day here at North Penn. I'm Jamin Crosby.
And I'm Rachel Allmark. Now let's jump right into this week's top stories. Results for the class of 22 officers are in. As president is Lindsay Gilbert, your VP is Paige Mitchell, for treasurer, Jessica Bake, and finally, the class of 2022 secretary is Megan Bonalbo. Congratulations to our new officers and best of luck this year.
That's the sound of a 3-peat for the boys water polo team. They defeated Cumberland Valley 12-4 at Wilson High School for another amazing conclusion to their water polo season as state champions. Congratulations to the following seniors who were all selected for an all-state team. Mr. Brumball is back to test your knowledge on this week's Brumball Challenge.
North Penn's very own.
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumball Challenge. A little Halloween trivia. When will the next full moon occur on Halloween? The answer when we get back.
North Penn's very own chamber singers took the opportunity to perform at Temple University for their annual invitational concert. Students were given the chance to sing with college students and get an insight on what college choir is like. Marking Period 2 is just around the corner, and there are still many amazing programs to be highlighted around the high school. And if your grades in the first marking period weren't too hot, don't worry, because Eric Jesberger is back this week with a grade-saving Explore the Realm.
Good morning, North Penn. Welcome back to Exploring the Realm. I'm Eric Jesberger. We're here in B-Pod, and we are at math support today in B129. And joining me here in the classroom, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining me on the segment, Mrs. Gearman.
Welcome.
All right, and on a daily basis here at the high school, what do you offer for high school students on a daily basis?
On a daily basis at Math Support, we have help with any of the math courses. We have all the textbooks here. They can come any lunch, any day, and there's a math teacher here waiting to help them. I'm Mrs. Gearman, and a lot of students have difficulty with math, and we offer a lot of math support here at the high school. Most of the teachers are available after school, but if they can't stay after school, there's someone here every day at lunch. And we want them to know that even if they're not able to stay after school with their teachers, that we're available to help them at lunchtime. So every day, every lunch, there's a math teacher in this room waiting to help students with their math.
All right, and finally, what do you enjoy most about being a part of a program like this? Getting to help students see, I'm sure, same students every day. What do you enjoy most about being able to help students?
It's nice to see the same students when they come in day after day. Also, we're very happy to see students who just drop in occasionally. But when we're able to explain something that they didn't understand previously, it's really rewarding.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining me on the
You're
segment today,
welcome.
Ms. Gearman. That will do it from Math Support. And now, let's send it back to the studio.
We have Sophie here in the studio to give you this week's Lowdown. How are you doing this morning, Sophie?
Thanks, Jamin. I'm doing great this morning, and now let's get right into this week's Lowdown. North Penn Aquatics is selling limited edition Love Your Melon beanies. Proceeds will help raise money for pediatric cancer. Stop by the TV studio to see Mrs. Fakish for more information. The Junior Achievement Economics class is selling custom hoodies, sweatpants, and hats. Order forms are available during all lunches. Class of 2020 Spiritwear is available now. Order forms can be collected in F40. NPHS Theater and the Thespian Troupe are performing Once Upon a Time from November 21st through the 23rd at 7:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. on November 24th. Tickets are available at the door or at npenn.org/theater. And finally, the Ignat Club will be hosting an electronics recycling day next Saturday the 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. here at North Penn. Bring your recyclable cell phones, tablets, gaming consoles, and even microwaves, or get in on the event as a volunteer by using Sign Up Genius provided by Mr. Collier. Stop in his room at C117 to join the crew or receive answers to any of your questions about the free Ignat Club event. That's all I have for this week's Lowdown. I'm Sophie Collins, sending it back to the desk.
Thanks, Sophie. We all love to remember our favorite things from our childhood. Let's see what everyone's favorite childhood TV show was on this week's Question of the Week.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Big Time Rush.
Sesame Street.
Rugrats.
Hannah Montana.
Jimmy Neutron.
Impossible.
Boy Meets World.
SpongeBob.
Wow Wow Whoopsie.
Caillou. Curious George.
Dig It Up.
iCarly.
Victoria.
Elmo. Blue's Clues.
Full House.
The Wonder Pets.
Drake and Josh. Watch me, brother.
We have Aaron here in the studio this week to give you this week's sports update. How are you today, Aaron?
I'm doing great this morning. Thanks, Rachel and Jamin. We have playoff action for our team, still kicking it up in the pool and on the turf, so let's get into it. The boys soccer squad will play for their first ever District 1 title tomorrow night against Boyertown at Springford High School. Earlier this week, the Knights beat Conestoga in the district semifinal in a thrilling comeback. After conceding right before halftime, Carter Houlihan equalized the 65th minute, and then Ryan Stewart got the go-ahead goal just a minute later. The Knights won 3-2. The boys will play in the state tournament next Tuesday. The girls' soccer lost to Penridge Rams in the district semifinal 2-1, but their season continues tonight as they play against the Conestoga Pioneers tonight for third place. Regardless of the result, they'll still be in the state tournament starting next Tuesday. Girls water polo will be jumping into the pool tonight against Souderton to kick off the state tournament. The girls will also play tomorrow morning against a to-be-determined opponent in hopes of playing in the final game of the night for the 5th straight state championship. All those games are held right here at North Penn's Rick Carl Natatorium. Good luck to our football team in the first round of the District 1 playoffs tonight as they look to avenge their earlier loss to CB South. Finally, best of luck to Jamin D. Dell, who is competing tomorrow in the cross-country state championship in Hershey. That will be a wrap-up for this week's Sports Update. I'm Erin Jesperger. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Aaron. Mr. Monero is here with members from the international clubs. How are you today, Mr. Monero?
Rachel, I am fantastic. How about those Jespergers? Is there some TV in their bloodline or what, Elijah? There is, trust me, trust me. This is Elijah Slayton. And Elijah came in this morning to talk about the World Cup. It's been a big week in sports here at North Penn, as you just heard. I mean, also the Phillies hired Joe Girardi. It's been a big week. But next week is World Cup soccer. Elijah, tell us all about that. What is it? Where is it? When is it? Everything.
Okay, so it's on November 6th, which is a Wednesday, after school on the field, the soccer field on Snyder Road. It's after school, so the clubs we have playing, I know of the French club, Spanish club, German club, and even the Italian club. So.
Wait a minute, whoa. What do you mean even the Italian club? Well, do you know the Italian soccer prowess that exists out there?
Well, as much as I know that, I wasn't actually aware that an Italian club was at this school.
Oh, Mrs. Kresman, did you hear that? Elijah didn't even know that. Gino, did you hear that? Oh, Maron. Okay, well, anyway, this is always a big event every year. Okay, a lot of clubs get together. Is there a favorite? Do you have a prediction about who's going to win this year?
In years past, I know the German club has been very successful, as has the Salsa club, which I'm playing for this year. To the dismay of my French teachers.
Oh, I see, I see. Crossing party lines. Well, that's okay. It's going to be a great event. I'm going to take out my FanDuel right now, put some money on the Italian team. All right, so next Wednesday, right?
Yep.
After the 2 days off. World Cup, Snyder Road Field, after school next Wednesday. North Penn, have a great weekend. Good luck to all of our teams that are playing for big things this weekend. We'll see you back here next Wednesday, and now we'll send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Elijah and Mr. Monero. Did you tweet your answer to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball? Let's check in back with Mr. Monero, with Mr. Brumball himself for this week's answer.
The answer you've all been waiting for. The next time the full moon will occur on Halloween is next year, 2020. And then you'll have to wait until 2039 for the next time. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of this week's Brumball Challenge is Sam Fogel. Thanks for watching this edition of Mornings, and we hope you have an amazing day. I'm Jamin Crosby.
And I'm Rachel Allmark. But before we leave, here's another reason why we love North Penn.